Guitar Stories Part 13. So today we've got this Alvarez, I think it's an RD8 from around 2002 or something like that. I don't really know for sure. But so my oldest son Jace, he has a couple of 3D printers and 3D print sales at schools and block parties and all that kind of stuff. But he was going once a month to the Tanny Hill Trade Days. So it's a state park that has these trade days once a month where all these different vendors can sell all kind of different things. So he would print a bunch of stuff and have a whole booth or half a booth that he shared with his friend. Or Jace would use his half of the booth to sell his 3D printed things. But we would sit out there for 2 days in a row with no cell service or anything. And finally, after a few of those, I was like, I don't want to take one of my good guitars out here, so I'll get something cheap that I don't mind sitting out in the heat and all that kind of stuff. So I traded a pedal for this acoustic from a guy in Mountain Brook in Birmingham who was moving. And I got it just to have something cheap that I could take to these Tanny Hill Trade Days. And so I wasn't sitting there with nothing to do all day while he was selling his stuff. But I got it, and it's got a really good vibe to it. I've really enjoyed it. I keep it all around the house. He stopped doing the trade days after that, but so I never got to take it to any of those. But I keep this all over the house, sometimes in my basement studio here, sometimes up in the bedroom or the living room, because it's fun to... It's just got a fun vibe to it. It doesn't sound like a really nice, clean, polished, modern acoustic. It sounds like something that's been rode hard and put up wet. So I enjoy having it around, even though it's worth almost nothing, and it's really banged up. But Guitar Stories Part 13.